Welcome to Dream Ep. Again, I'm here with Ron and Rachel.
Yo, what's up? Before we get the podcast started, can we all have a nice round of applause for Montsley, since it's her birthday today? Everyone clap. Everyone.
It's mug eggs. Well, it was yesterday, but you know.
How old is she, Ron? How old is your mother?
43.
Holy shit, she's young.
Wow, 43 years young.
She is young. Compare. How old's your mum, Rail?
I don't know. I don't know anything about that bitch.
Oh shit, I don't know anything about my fucking bitch mother either.
My mom can probably be like your mom.
I want to say that actually.
Do you mean that?
No, I don't mean that.
Why would you say?
I'm sorry, Mom. I was trying to act cool around my friends.
Do you hate your mother?
No,
Oliver?
No, I don't. I watched a movie with her yesterday, and it was kind of fun.
What movie was it? Probably like
Probably
not one that she wanted to watch because you don't treat her right.
Yeah, I guess I did force her into watching. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm sorry.
You made her
Mom.
watch porn.
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright. At least when I watch porn.
Can we got some dreams on the no, serious guys. Who wants to go first?
In school, I've been going up to people who I don't know and going like in the hallways.
Really? Are you serious? Dude, when are you gonna put on your spy glasses I bought you?
I'll do it.
That was like an investment. That was less of like a gift to you and more of just an investment, knowing that you have lots of funny footage to show me.
Right.
I don't want to go first because my dream is... I've got one dream, and that's the only one I'm reading because it's extremely long. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages long.
Well, I think this point that it's going to be very obnoxious then, because most of my dreams are also really long as well.
That's all right.
Well, mine are short, so I can just put them. I can put them in between. You know.
Okay, there we go.
I can just we can take little breaks, and I can throw a quickie out.
Okay, let's start with a quickie. How about that?
Okay.
So wait, for context, we're reading dreams. Okay, you can go.
Okay. Oh, okay. This was a good one. I was like under an airport. I was exploring an airport, and I went under an airport, and there was like this. It was like by a river, this kind of area, and there's this Asian woman there, and I just fucking shot her and killed her.
Shot her? Do you remember anything else? Why did you shoot? What was your problem with her? What was your beef? Why did you kill her?
No, I just wanted to.
Okay.
Did you find a portal to hell? Were you there?
No, I just ran away. I think I was good. They never caught me.
No, it's probably because Asian her friend who was there, who was also Asian, couldn't identify you.
Couldn't figure out which Asian
eyes are
kill,
small.
just killed.
Oh, there we go. Guys, I've been playing Sleeping Dogs, and the character, every character. You
guys are cunts. Okay, so
not all Asians. Some Asians are cunts, but not all Asians. I don't stand by.
Yeah, like half.
Rachel's. Yeah,
well, maybe a third.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's hard to keep count of because they look the same.
Yeah, like once you get past like 20, you can just all lump them together.
Once you get past 20, struggle to count. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're good at counting.
Yeah, I'll leave it to them.
Not good with words though, as much.
Wait, okay. I lagged. I didn't hear that.
No, it's whatever.
I think it's my headphones are fucking up. Sorry. So this that was a good dream, Ron. Do you wanna take it off? Do you wanna take it off? Sorry, Rail.
So we have this friend called Connor, and he mentioned in a dream of his that like he peed or something. So it reminded me of a recurring dream I'd have as a kid, where I'd be having a bath, but then when I'd wake up, it would just be me peeing myself.
How many times did that happen?
Quite a few times.
Holy shit.
And the really cool thing, the really awesome thing is when I'd wake up and I'd be peeing, I'd be like, oh, well, I'm peeing, no point stopping. Or just it's like a lie there and let it go.
You know what I used to do? Now this is a little bit more insane. This is because that's pretty insane that you would just keep peeing and not try and stop. But
it's actually psychotic. Yeah.
Yeah, what I would do is Oh wait, Ron, have you ticked off that dream like with a little emoji? Like reacted to it?
Oh, fucking tick me off.
I'm sorry, Ron. It's just me and I'm experienced with this, and me and Ella we do dream app.
Fucking tick me off.
And and then she would read the same one again and again. And so she ruined the whole thing.
The fucking tick me off.
Anyway,
I
would be in class and I would pee. I would need to pee, and obviously I'm not a girl, so I wouldn't be allowed to pee.
It's not obvious, but yeah.
Look, I think it's pretty. I think I've put in the effort to make it pretty obvious.
If you round up, you're pretty much a woman.
Ron, I'm serious. I'm
not a math guy, but if you round up, for sure, there's.
Well, speaking of numbers, do you know how much money I paid? Do you know how much money I paid for the surgery? And how much effort I've put? I think I've earned the right to be called a guy.
You know, like, they always say, like, top and bottom surgery. Bitch, I'm a bottom for free. Like butt sex. I don't know. Joking.
Choking? Penis?
Choking. That's it. Yeah.
I would because guys will know that you can't go urinate at school sometimes. They let the girls go in because obviously they have periods, but guys, they don't have periods, so they just have school periods.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So
I could translate.
Okay,
so Oliver is saying, like, in school they would let the girls go to the bathroom because they have periods, so they have to let them go to the bathroom, but they wouldn't let guys go to the bathroom, but because they don't have periods. But sometimes I wipe too hard, and it's kind of like a period. But yeah.
What if you piss blood? Is like that fine then?
That's a period. Yeah, you just have to piss blood, and then the teacher will let you go to the bathroom.
You know what else is a period? When you go to class. Anyway, when I was in class and I need to go, that's a good one, right? I was trying so hard not to laugh at my own joke, but holy shit, that's a good one. I was sitting in class. I need a piss. And I say, can I piss? And they say no, so I can't just piss. But I actually really need to piss. And
right.
And if I go to piss, then I have to stay behind at school for 30 minutes. And we literally just can't do that because we need to go straight from my school to pick up my brother from the other school. So if I get a detention, like, that's it. Like, I've thrown, like, my brother then has to have a detention. So I have to be like, okay, but I have to piss, right? So I would periodically, and I think I really did a good job of, like, training my piss muscles by doing this. And I would piss a little bit in my pants and let it dry, and piss a little bit more and let it dry until I like over the course of like an hour, let out all the piss in my pants. Isn't that awesome? And then I would get up and realize, oh, that shit weren't drying.
Oh, you're such a fucking idiot.
Well, what else could I do, Rail? What else could I do?
Maybe fucking hold it.
No, not an option. I would drink all day.
Option.
I would drink all day.
Oh my god.
I would drink, what's, Rail, do you want to read a...
Wait, I can throw in another quickie if we want.
Oh yeah, throw in another quickie, because...
Yeah, go on.
Because we had a little break there now, back to it. Make sure to take it off afterwards, because, it's good to tick them off.
Yeah, I wrote on February 2nd, black midget dodgeball with flowers. I remember that one. It was like it was like in a gym, and there's like I think there's either I or like there. I think just everyone was a black midget, and we're all playing dodgeball. There's like flowers around. It was really cute.
That's pretty cool.
How black were they?
How black were they? What type of question is that?
Got another question after.
They were like, okay, imagine like a football player, but as a midget. Like,
Okay, but how short were they?
they were like not like the funny, like weird midgets. They're like the normal midgets with like.
They're proportional.
Well, not proportional, but like you're just your standard midget. They weren't like the like novelty midget.
It's like if you were trying to create a funny character in character creation, but then halfway through you thought, actually, I want to be able to maybe roleplay a little bit without it being too funny. I don't want to laugh every time the cutscene happens. I gotta maybe I should make it a little bit serious as well as funny. Well, that was a good dream. I wish you had more information about it. Maybe if you could, log it instead of just putting black midget flower dodgeball. You could put some more substantial, and then we'd have more to elaborate. It's my server.
It's my dream.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay, I think.
sorry.
I think I've got like 2 more fun ones before the other ones are just like anxious nightmares.
Okay,
So-
I'll let you pick whatever you want to read.
Yeah. So here's a fun one.
What was the date on it? What was the date on it? When did it happen? Sorry, I'm giving myself a headache.
I'm not gonna answer that question now.
I'm sorry. I've been talking already on live stream, and I feel like I'm going nuts. Ugh.
Oh yeah. Everyone who listens to this, you should tune into all of his live streams. They're fun.
Thank you, Rael. Thank you.
Yeah. So okay. My dream was a show where people have dates atop of diving boards. The structure would be there would be 3 people at a table, and 2 being guys, 1 being a girl. And when one was done with the date, they would dive off to show off their swimming skills. The date I dreamt had Beetlejuice, like the short black midget, like we were talking about.
Yo, thematic.
Of course, he couldn't swim, so the girl left with this scrawny white dude. They went up this big escalator to carry on the day. They were gonna leave until Beetlejuice shouted, "Hey, I can't swim, someone get me the fuck out of here."
Wait, okay, can we get an impression of how we...
I don't know how he sounds exactly. Let me see.
Hey, I can't fucking swim! Get me the fuck out of here!
Are you crying, Pete? Pete, are you crying? It's just water in the bowl.
Pete, are you drowning? No, I'm good. I can't swim, but I'm good.
I just breathe.
I just breathe underwater. I just throw it up later. That's awesome. I'm really glad that you had a celebrity dream with Beetlejuice.
Do you have a celebrity crush, Trail?
Yeah, but I won't say her.
Beetlejuice.
The other day, someone airdropped me a video of Beetlejuice like naked, like, and he's like flicking his dick around. It's like crazy. Yeah. I was just at lunch, and someone was like, I don't know, some random person like sent me an airdrop, and it's just Beetlejuice like flicking his dick around.
That's awesome.
Was it like he was being filmed, or was he filming himself?
Yeah, it was him being filmed.
Shit, like, that sucks. Cause like he's usually, I mean, usually you'd hope his handlers would be a bit nicer than that. Like they at least jack him off.
Right, at least give him a good ending.
Yeah.
He seems confident enough to be okay with that.
That's the thing. I consider anyone who's had sex with Beetlejuice a rapist, because there's like I really don't think he. I mean, I'm not saying he shouldn't get sex, but I'm saying that he's He's clearly not. You know, he's got the mental age of less than 5. You know. It's probably
I
rape.
guess you've got a point. But I'm never gonna deny a man of sex, so I'm not gonna agree with you.
But I would deny a 5-year-old of sex. Is my point. And I think Beetlejuice is.
Why
probably-
would you? Why would you?
Look, if you ask Beetlejuice, that
5-year-old
he's,
consents.
yeah, if a 5-year-old consents, that's true. Oh no,
We
I
all
think
love Saudi Arabia.
if you
you know,
ask,
I think.
oh sorry.
Sorry.
That was a good dream. I like Rail. You know what I liked about your dream is that you actually wrote down some of the details, and so there's stuff that could be elaborated on. Like you
Yeah.
like why would they? What was it in your brain letting Beetlejuice drown? Was it that was how you saw society that they would let
He
Beetlejuice drown?
didn't drown. It ended on a punchline of him crying for help.
That's him drowning. He sounds like he's drowning.
Drowning
No,
in
he wasn't
success.
drowning. Yeah, drowning is success. Well, actually, it wasn't because the date didn't go well.
Ron,
I'm sorry.
do you want to read a short one, Ron?
Okay, wait. Let me throw in a quick.
Or just a long one, or just whatever you fucking want, really.
Okay.
Hey, I got that white boy stare.
Oh, bro, that's really cool. You gotta save that for a different app.
It's gonna be a
Okay.
white boy summer.
Gonna be a white boy summer, and then it's just a bunch of black dudes. So they have to jack off and come, and the cum makes them white.
Ew. Oh, this was a good one. I went to school and Joe Rogan was my teacher.
Whoa! Can you
It
elaborate?
was really cool.
Is that fucking it?
Ew.
Because you didn't write down the
Well,
details.
Oh, well, I remember him being quite stern.
Oh, okay. Okay,
It
I
was
guess
in
he
like
would be.
It was like in like a dirt basement.
Is
And,
that
he had
that
us, like, we had to do like exercises.
Was this close?
Did he try?
Sorry, Rail.
Did he try to? Did he try to sell you cheap Amazon products?
Maybe.
Was he running a camp, a North Korean concentration camp? What was this? Did you log this around the time we were looking into that shit? Because it might have been influenced.
I think it was from watching shorts.
Oh, Joe Rogan shorts.
What are you talking about? What's the connection here?
Because I was thinking like teaching, it like in North Korean concentration camps. I imagine that they teach,
Oh,
and it's in a dirt room.
Oh, I think it was
Probably
in a
built out
dirt
of dirt.
room because I want to build a house out of dirt. So I was awesome.
Oh, okay. When was that logged?
I don't know. Oh, it was logged February 23rd. Oh, okay. I also had 2 other dreams that day.
Okay.
yeah, but you
Oh,
had to go.
did you take it off like just to keep track of make sure that we don't read them again?
Right.
And you've also had your go already. Okay.
I got it.
But if it's short, just read it.
Shut up. You're such a fucking idiot. Shut up.
Hey, run 3, 2, 1. Sorry.
Ugh.
I just had to get it out of my system.
Boom, Javi.
Okay, Oliver, you haven't read a dream yet. Have you
I
done
read
it?
a dream, but the problem is that it'll be the next 20 minutes. So
Oh,
If
okay.
you put
Run.
little breaks in it, then I can
Yeah.
throw in quickies, or Rail can throw in a quickie.
that's a good idea.
Alright.
That's a good idea. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start reading.
Okay.
This one is from December 2nd, 2021 at 9:58 a.m.
I'm bored already.
Guys. This is tricky for me. You know, I struggle with reading, and I'd appreciate if you just gave me a second.
Just do it in numbers, then. Just list the numbers.
Okay. There's 3 letters in the first word.
Okay.
Rail! Wait, let me work through this. Jesus
Longer.
Christ.
You can do. Let Oliver have his turn.
Okay.
What the fuck is that? Is that part of the drink?
That's such a retarded looking inhaler. What is that?
Powder.
Pounder, never another. 7th and... I've already said the date. 2nd of December.
With the powder, no.
2nd of December 2021. This is from a while ago because
Why?
because I've been logging them for a while and I'm getting through them all in order. 9:58 a.m. The first of 2 dreams I remember from this night was I was watching the new season of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. This is because it's around the time that the last season came out, and I was really I'd have loads of dreams about it. I don't know why. They took a break because of COVID. That's why it came out at this time.
COVID?
Yeah, do you remember COVID?
No.
Asking Beetlejuice if he remembers COVID. COVID, yeah, I'm a COVID. I could COVID, I don't care.
Oh, no. Any drowns? It's a reference.
Asking COVID, asking Beetlejuice if
COVID-19 is calling. Yeah, and so what?
I hate COVID, what the fuck going on there?
What the fuck the number is? I call it back.
I call COVID-19, COVID-21, 23, I don't care.
It's a good one.
Anyway, this is a show I've been anticipating for a while now, and I believe the first couple of episodes had just been released while I was dreaming. Anyway, the first episode I was watching in Dreamland, so it's not actually a real episode, was an episode where Dennis, a very manipulative and selfish character, had this gay guy trying to convince him to sleep with him. The general idea of the episode was changing the roles around of Dennis being the manipulator and showing that he can be manipulated too. It forced Dennis to come to some realizations about his manipulation. Not so much that it's wrong, but just that he himself isn't as good as he thinks if he can be manipulated that easy. He tried manipulating back and failed, which was funny. The gay guy was beating him at his own game and loving it. Period. So I could take a. That's like the first episode in my dream that I watched. I could take a break there, right?
Okay. Bro?
Rail?
Okay. So this is my other fun dream.
Okay.
Some things happened that I instantly forgot.
Wait! When did that? What was the date of this dream?
What date?
I'm now also not telling you that. Besides tweezers that were so small they could pick up other tweezers. And that's it.
Oh, I think I remember seeing this one. Wait, can you read the first bit again? Because Ron was screaming.
Some things happened that I instantly forgot.
Well, remember and tell. You just said so. Remember and then tell me.
Yeah, well, remember it.
No, it was a thing where
You just said it.
As soon as I woke up, I forgot like the whole dream. Besides like that small detail.
Okay, the tweezers that could pick up the smaller tweezers would then pick up a smaller pair of tweezers. That pair of tweezers would be what Spenny uses to jack off. The third smallest set.
Sure.
Ron!
Alright. Okay. Well, me and Sam and Simon, we're... Okay, so you know, like...
So, I don't know when this happened.
What?
Well, maybe I was gonna get...
Okay.
Just ignore him, Ronald. Just say the dream.
So me
Don't
and Sam
ignore me, but you can read. Sorry.
So me and Sam and Simon March 1st. Went into you know, like do you have like play places, like big like play places?
I have a story about that. You can read. You can read though, but I know what they are.
It's like this big indoor like play place for
You're
kids.
you're such a fucking spastic.
We were like crawling around in this joint, and then like there was like people there who like, you can't be in there, it's for kids. And I was like, fuck you. And then we kept like going around, and then we like got into the vents somehow, like Among Us.
Like
And
Among
we were,
Us.
like, yeah, but we weren't the imposter, we were just in the vents. And yeah, it wasn't sus. It wasn't sus. And and then we left.
I very much appreciate that you told them to go fuck themselves. I have a story about play place. I ate loads of food before I went into a play place, and I kept throwing up in my mouth. But I wanted to keep playing in the play place, but I kept throwing up in my mouth while playing. And then all the other I looked like miserable by the end of it, and no one wanted to play with me.
When I was when I was a kid, I was like looking down at my feet and like being all silly, and then I had a vomit burp come up, and I vomited a little bit on my feet.
I remember I used to get acid reflux so bad that my stomach wouldn't process the food, I think, straight away. So I remember one day, I ate for dinner one day, I had burger with onions.
Hurry up.
What date was this? When was this?
Okay,
when was this?
It was about 2013.
Yeah, but date. Exact date.
Okay, I'm gonna actually change it. I'll say April 3rd, 2013. I ate a burger for dinner. A burger which was had onion in it. And the next day, I felt sick all night, and the next day at school in the morning, I still hadn't gotten around, or maybe it was lunchtime, my stomach was still processing this burger with onions. And so while I was walking to my next class, I vomited in my mouth the burger with onions. I was like, what the fuck? I ate that like 16 hours ago. Anyway.
Okay.
Rail, do you have a play story, or maybe a vomit story, or maybe a story where you say fuck you to someone or something? Or a story.
Or just a story, maybe.
Just a
date. Or a date. Any date.
Do you have a date in mind for anything?
I remember when I was a kid, I had watched Family Guy the day before this incident. So I had the word whore in my head, and I saw my mum smoking in front of our house, and I said, "Oh, you look like a whore," and so she put me on the steps.
That's awesome. Family Guy is really fucking. See how based Family Guy is.
Yeah.
That's terrible. It's awful. I did that.
But it was because of Family Guy, so it's okay. It's funny and okay.
It was kind of like Family. It was like if I saw Lois smoking a cigarette, I'd call her a whore. You know?
Yeah. Well, if I saw Meg smoking a cigarette, first of all I'd say "shut up," and then I'd say you're a whore.
Shut up, Meg. That's what I'd say.
He got banned for doing that.
Okay. I've got a dream that it isn't particularly personal to me, so I think it's fine for me saying it. But I don't know. If like say people like Ella, who are fucking sensitive dumb bitches, need to get away from this.
Rail!
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, Rail!
Ella, you're cool. Okay. So
Rail, you said the
an
B
Asian-
word. I would never call anyone, especially my mother, a bitch.
Oh.
Reference to the start of the episode.
Okay. So the dream. An Asian family was taken over by an evil spirit except this one kid. He was really scared and just wanted his family to turn back. The first half was him trying to escape the house from his possessed dad with a knife. The kid kept getting caught, and when so, he would be killed in a very brutal stabbing. The second half was the kid spawning again, but this time to the image of his dad strung up on the wall, stabbed in his head, hands, crotch, and feet. This was the doing of the kid's brother, also now possessed. The brother was now trying to kill the kid. That was the dream.
That
Holy
real?
shit. No, Ron, don't worry, it's not real. It's not real.
Okay. I thought it was, it's Rail's dream. Okay.
Yeah.
Rail's dream. Okay.
That's
dream
crazy.
Yeah, that dream stressed me the fuck out.
Did it feel real or did it feel like a video game? Because it sounds like it's got video game elements.
Like the imagery of it was of a video game, but when I woke up, I woke up to my heart pounding, and I had to check around my flat because I was like, holy shit, I need to make sure there's no murderers here.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Sorry. Keep talking.
No, I was just gonna say I've had a lot of dreams like that where after I've had them, I've had to do a full perimeter check.
Really? I guess because you live alone, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think that might be an instinct thing of if you know you're not in a pack, it's okay, I'm the one who has to check, kind of thing.
Right. Unless you're the alpha, then you just or unless you're a sigma, because you're used to just being the lone wolf, you know.
That's so fucking true. I know this about there's some people who are more likely their sleep pattern is to sleep all the way through, and there's some people who their sleep pattern is more akin to sleep 4 hours, stay awake for 2 hours, and sleep another 4 hours. And the purpose of that is that the people who do that would be the people in a pack who would check. Is
that real?
This is real, right? Yeah. They would check, they would get up in the middle of the night and check, to see if anything's going on. So if anyone out there who wakes up in the middle of the night and struggles to get back to sleep, maybe it's worth, if you do get up, just try and trick your brain into thinking you're checking, not even tricking your brain, but actually go around and check. Everything's okay, go back to sleep. Because you might be evolved to want to do that.
Okay.
It's kind of idea. It's kind of cool as well, because once I heard that, because I would struggle to sleep, and so I thought, hey, what if I start doing that? And for a while, it really helped with my sleeping, just getting up for a couple hours.
Law.
What?
I was getting water, I guess.
Oh, I've been getting water this whole podcast, but I didn't fucking announce it.
Yeah, I guess because Rhonda doesn't have it's on the computer.
I think it's because of his fucking outlandish ego.
I think it's because he's kind of gay
Don't.
and retarded.
Oliver.
I could read a dream while Ron's gone. I'd actually prefer that.
Yeah. Read the next part of your dream.
So this is the same dream except a different episode. Because I was kind of binging the show. Also, I'm gonna take a drink of water. I don't give a shit. There's no need to laugh either. I'm just fucking drinking water. Anyway,
yeah.
I'll read the. Right, I'll read it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. The episode after, fuck, Ron's back, so I may as well wait for him to sit down.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Ron. I can tell it's not water that he's getting. Sit down! Take a seat! I want to read my dream!
Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur.
Now, down it. Ron got on the floor because he said, I'll read the dream now. The episode after took a more serious tone. It was about Charlie, who was another asshole character as much of the characters Sunny R, though he is the most genuine of the bunch, you could argue. Anyway, Charlie was helping this girl train for a fight where no one else would help her because they were worried about her hurting herself. I guess Charlie didn't much care about her hurting herself, but did care about her doing what she wanted. The final episode I remember, so this is like the episode after that. The final episode I remember the most from. The episode starts with the gang establishing they have brought a new clothes shop, probably for some scheme. The gang consists of Dennis, Charlie, Mac, D, and Frank. Dennis and Charlie, I have already described. Mac is selfish also, and also is fucking gay. Not the aforementioned gay, mind you, from the previous episode. D is the only girl of the gang, and takes pride in that, though is the punching bag for the most part, mainly because she looks like a bird. Then there's Frank, who is the money guy, and funds the gang's crazy schemes, as I'm sure they had with the idea to purchase this clothing store. Anyway, the gang were in the back office of the clothes store discussing their scheme as if it were nothing out of the ordinary. Then all of a sudden, Mac and Dennis notice a vent among us, which is partially detached from the ceiling above a clothing rack.
Among Us?
Yeah. It's probably where in the dream I was probably playing too much Among Us and I fell asleep. Yeah. They both walk out the door to the office, walk out the door of the office and onto the shop floor to investigate the camera. The camera remains on D, Charlie, and Frank, while Mac and Dennis can be seen in the back. As the gang continue to discuss their funny scheme involving the clothes store, you can see Mac and Dennis in the background trying to climb on the clothing rack, and then it gets violent between the two. They start trying to climb on each other, clawing at each other, and then crash. While the others ignore, Dennis uses Mac as a ladder, almost stepping all over him, trying to reach for the vent. Then you hear it snap. You see Mac's neck bend in a way it shouldn't, thanks to Dennis's foot. The gang still haven't noticed, but they decide to go over to Mac and Dennis to fill them in on the plan. Where'd those two get off to? Frank asks. They all walk over to the clothing rack to find Dennis frantically stuffing Mac's body into a... Oh, shit! Sorry.
What?
Trying to stuff Frank's into a clothing rack. Though the gang didn't seem to notice. So they're stuffing Mac into in a piece of clothing, I guess.
Do you still want me to shit? I don't understand.
Yeah. And then log it and time it and date it. I found this to be a real funny setup, as you'd expect the episode to be about the clothing store scheme, which they were trying to establish, but then the B plot to be about this vent. But then it's all just an elaborate setup to start the episode with the death of one of the main characters. I wonder also in this moment if Mac had killed off his character so that he can take a more of a directorial role. I wondered this as the people who play Charlie, Mac, and Dennis also write the show. Listen, Dennis, about this whole clothing store scheme, your role... Oh my god. Minade, happy birthday.
She's gone.
Oh. I thought I heard Minade.
No.
I think I'm schizophrenic.
Do you have any...
Whoa! She is there! Happy birthday, Minade! Happy birthday! Sorry, wrong.
Shut up! Clortabs. Get Clortabs.
I have your nausea medication.
No. Clortabs. No? Because we had 2 bottles and now they're all gone. No?
Minade, you're exactly double my... Aw.
Did she hear Oliver say happy birthday and she just didn't care?
She said shut up.
Shut up.
Okay.
Frank tries to explain Dennis the plan before Dennis cuts him off. Look, I don't care about any of this crap anymore. Guys, listen, you see this suit? Dennis asks whilst holding the suit concealing Mac's dead body. This suit is worth hundreds, millions. I don't know, a lot. So you know the scheme, guys. We got to figure out how to sell this suit, but you guys have to protect me and this suit at all costs, okay? And no touching. And we'll split the cash, I promise. We just can't let anyone see it though, okay? Because everyone knows how expensive this thing is. Dennis says all this, hoping to manipulate the gang into helping him get rid of the dead body safely until he can get out the suit and get rid of Mac. The gang, blinded by money, of course, fell for it. As the gang walk around hiding Dennis from the passers-by and such, I become Dennis. It was scary but thrilling hiding this body from everyone, even my friends who were unknowingly hiding their dead friend. That's all I remember from that dream. And then maybe I woke up. But actually, I have one more. After
you
that.
only remembered. That's like you barely remembered anything.
Yeah, I tried, but I didn't really remember that much.
I was just expecting more detail, I guess.
I don't know. That would probably make a good episode of Always Sunny. Though.
So what are you guys doing do over the weekend?
I don't know. Maybe, but
Weekend's nearly over.
maybe I'll send this script into Always Sunny, guys. Maybe.
Just talking to Rail, but yeah.
Yeah, and Rail said Rail responded, so I thought I would respond too, Ron.
Okay. Well, it's...
Well, Ronald didn't ask for your input anyway, so I don't know why you would think you should input regardless.
Yeah, well, you guys are... Well, stop talk. Well, if you guys don't want to talk to me, then don't just keep insulting me. Maybe just stop talking to me.
We're not insulting you, we're just saying how fucking dull-brained, stupid, fickle you are.
See,
Sorry.
Rail? Ron's sighing at you. Right, Ron?
No, I just orgasmed.
That's really hot.
Okay, Ronald, do you want to say another dream? Because I think I should be left to the end, because my last dream is a quite long one.
Okay, this is a good one. So Sam had a...
Oh, so I have a question. So what date did this happen? What date?
Guess.
That's September 11th, the day all those guys died.
A bit too soon.
Do you think my mic is in the right position? It was a rhetorical question, guys. So, Ron, you could read the...
Yeah. Sam had a dog.
Oh, yeah! Oh, when did this happen? What time is it?
I don't know anymore.
Oh no.
Ron, can you read the dream? But also, what's the time? Because I'm autistic and I need to know what the date was.
Everyone, turn off the podcast now. They're going to be doing these voices.
You want to go on the date?
Everyone turn off the podcast and play Minecraft? Okay, I'll stop recording.
Oh, later. March 8th.
March 8th? Was it this year?
Take a fucking guess.
I would guess... Yeah, it probably is. I'm sorry.
So Sam had a dog named Dozer, and he's this big sheepdog. Died recently. Had a heart attack. Died.
Real life?
Real life. Had a heart attack. Died.
So not in a video game? In real life?
In real life. It's real.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn, that
but
sucks.
I had
How old was Dozer?
Oh, he
Sorry.
was old. He was like 13 or something.
Was he the
Which is
one
old
that
for a
Sam
big
rides in that one video? He's like
dog.
riding him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a cute dog. Fuck.
Yeah.
Aw.
But he was playing with one of the other dogs, and he just had a heart attack and died.
Well, at least he died,
What?
like... I mean, I'm sure having a heart attack isn't that fun, but at least, you know, it's like he was having fun when...
Well, I
right
don't
before
know.
it.
Okay, get off this topic, dude. Fuck it out. Go on the dream.
Oh, you know what? Can we talk about dead dogs?
Shut up, dude.
There's
No.
there's a lot more dogs that die than
No,
humans.
Oliver.
Because they
Oliver,
live what?
shut up.
Imagine
Shut up,
if.
alright?
Imagine if.
Enough of this. Alright, go on with the dream.
What if PewDiePie's dog died?
Run.
Oh my god.
PewDiePie dog did die. Oh my god, that's Ron. That's fucked up.
I'm dying.
It was fucked up from the beginning.
So my dream Dozer was in it, and he ate 2 magnets, and like we had to get him to the vet, but also like we had to find money to bring him to the vet. So it was like,
Oh,
he's chill. Well, he's not chill. He's dead.
he's there. Yeah, he probably chilled for a bit. I did have to freeze him for a bit, and then. Yeah, Rail. I'd appreciate if we didn't talk about dead dogs. Like people's dogs do die. Ask PewDiePie.
That's such twats.
No, it's sad, but it's like
No.
also pugs that they don't. It's like they're built to die. It's kind of gross.
They built different. Yeah,
They built different. It's kind of honestly. Okay, if you own a pug, fine, but I think to breed pugs, you gotta be kind of fucked up to do that shit. In my opinion, in my limited knowledge of dogs.
Are you dreaming, or is this an opinion?
It's more of like opinion, I think. But I had to dream about it if I want.
Everyone knows this, but they don't give a fuck because they're like, oh, they're cute, and so they appeal to my senses. So I don't give a fuck if this animal's being hurt. You know?
Yeah. I don't know, because I want to say if you own one, then it's kind of wrong. But I just know a lot of people who own pugs, and
Yeah, and I'm Ron.
Ron's Ron.
I'm kind of odd.
But I mean, also, I own a dog that's been bred to have incredibly weak teeth, which can't be fun. But I think like having a dog that can't breathe properly is probably a little bit more fucked up, because the fucked up teeth isn't gonna be like, that's not gonna kill Jess. You know, she's gonna, but pretty much always a pug's gonna die earlier than other dogs because
I
they
miss
can't
Jess.
breathe.
I'd love to see Jess again. Jess was really, really nice.
Yeah, she just beat cancer.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah. We took her to the vets, and we were like, she had some lumps still there, and we were like, oh, she might need another bout of injections, but no, she's good. They were like, oh yeah, that's just healing scars.
Jess get cancer. Jesse, make meth.
Oh my god, if in Breaking Bad they both got cancer, there'll be like double production.
It would be double the
Yeah,
production cost for sure.
I remember when I went to go see Oliver, all Jess would ever do was go into a room, and if you wouldn't pet her, she'd just leave and go sleep.
Yeah.
And that's it. That was her whole existence. It's great.
Yeah, that's her. I mean, recently, because of the cancer, she hasn't been able to go out a lot, so she's been a lot more irritable and up. And so now, if you don't pet her, she just like, she just whines and barks, like, gets real pissed off with you. And
That's awesome.
And like people who just meet her think she's like aggressive, but it's literally just that she's like insanely jealous of us talking and not, because obviously, I think she understands that we're interacting with each other, excluding her. And the only way she can interact is through getting pet. And so she's like, she gets pissed off.
That's awesome.
Anyway,
Yep.
I want to apologize to PewDiePie who's watching this. I didn't mean to laugh at your dog who died. As a dog owner, I feel bad, and I know you're listening, and I'm sorry.
To Moxia too.
Okay.
She's not a YouTuber anymore. She don't count.
Okay, Ronald, do you have any more short dreams?
I got so many quickies.
Can we do a speed round of quickies?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I was downtown in Chirac, and a bunch of guys started shooting up the joint, and I was running around with the sidearm trying not to get got.
That's just real life.
Yeah, it was like okay, here's another one. Let's see. Island, me and Sam and Menando hang out we were hanging out, and then Dina showed up, and I went outside and talked to Dinas, and then me and Sam just left Dinas there.
On the
Why
island.
wasn't I in the dream? Why wasn't I in the dream?
Because
Me.
I met
Rail.
Dinas!
Hello.
I met Dinas!
Hello, Rail. Hello, me.
I think if you turned on your webcam more, I think Ron would dream of you more.
Yeah, it's fair.
I made beef stroganoff.
I have that. Oh, that was a dream. But wait, you left Dinas on an island?
Yeah.
That'd be a good ep of
Yeah. We've thought about like if Dinas ever goes on vacation, finding out where he's going and just going to the same place and be like, Dinas, what are you doing?
Yeah, like you're all dressed up in like Hawaiian shirts and stuff, and like it's like you could be like, oh fuck guys, Dinas is over. You could start off the video with a GoPro, and once you find him, start recording and be like, guys, okay, or do it like start like a travel vlog. And you guys are going there like, guys, we're going on, getting a break from Dinas. Oh, this is great. And then you get there, you're like, guys, there's fucking Dinas over there. Shit. And then you're like, hey, Dinas. And he's like, oh, hey. And it's like, he's genuinely being like that, but you're just like mirroring him almost. But you've like secretly planned it all out. Oh my God, that'd be so awesome.
I really want to have a sleepover at Dina's house. I think it's going to happen one day.
Is he blocked you still?
No, I have her blocked. I got unblocked and immediately blocked Dinas.
Oh,
so
you got her blocked.
I'm in control. It was like a Sigma move, you know.
Yeah. I think if if she sees you as a Sigma, like girls love Sigmas.
Right. More quickies?
Yeah.
I have somebody was at Pop's local restaurant and a bunch of shit went down. Dog, they employees got me fucked up. Really laughing at this.
I remember reading that and laughing.
Went to another local restaurant. This is a different dream the next day. With Sam and others, and I ordered chicken tender dinner because I always get that there.
Ah.
Okay.
You have a lot of food dreams.
Yeah, it's because I get hungry at night.
I have a lot of food dreams. I have food dreams at the second half of my dreams usually because I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm hungry, and then I go back to sleep hungry in the middle of the night.
I've never had a food dream.
Oh, this one. Okay,
It's probably because you eat so much.
No, I eat so little. That's probably why. I'm used to being hungry.
Oh.
Me, Sam, and Oliver train surfing. We were on top of like a train, and then the train tracks went into a river, and the train went like underwater, and then we were like floating, and we had to like get off so we didn't drown. But
awesome.
As we're trying to swim back to shore, these monkeys riding like warthogs were trying to come by and attack us.
That's sick.
Yeah, and you were vomiting on the train. I remember.
Oh my God, was I panicking? Was I okay?
No, you're okay. You're chill, low key.
That's cool. I hope I can be chill next time I vomit.
You're kind of like low.
I got a little story about vomiting. I mean, it didn't happen, but I was feeling sick for a long time the other day, and I was so exhausted from not sleeping, and I was like, you know what? I want to sleep well tonight, and I really tried to make myself throw up, but I couldn't because I've never really done it before. I didn't quite have the confidence to put my fingers down my throat, but I was trying to use my stomach muscles, and it didn't work. But I got myself to the point where I was willing to try to throw up, which I think's pretty good. Anyway, I guess you've read enough quickies, and I could finish my dream, and then Rail could read his dream, maybe.
Just shut the fuck up.
Right. Okay. Here we go. In the final dream of the night, I was a whole bunch of confetti/paper shavings. I flew around doing whatever the fuck I want. I could take shape of a human if I chose. I could take any shape I could imagine. I was kind of like the Sandman, except I was more flowy and could fly around very easily. Can the Sandman do that?
Sandman. Yes, he can.
Anyway, but then I didn't have Rail there, so I wrote down, I don't know. Anyway, I went down into my dad's barn where we both work to mess with him. I flew around him trying to confuse him while he's using the hot glue gun to glue boxes. He turns around and tried to inject the glue gun into me. The hot glue burns me and clobs me together. I feel myself sticking together, which is unnatural for a bunch of confetti. The dream then becomes about me trying to escape my dad wielding the hot glue gun, chasing me out of the barn and around the garden, and then through hallways. I kept running down hallways which are dead ends and having to fly through him to get around him, sustaining damage each time due to the glue gun. I ended up gaining enough distance from him to then take shape of a human being, which is when I saw my brother unpacking some shopping he just brought in the kitchen. So I help him with that, and then I wake up.
Why?
I like that dream
why?
because you would expect me to wake up at the most anxious point of the dream, but I managed to calm myself down and help my brother with some shopping, and then I wake up. I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, that's all my dreams I've written down, like in that I've written up properly.
Okay.
So that's it. Rail, it's your.
What?
You have to read it now.
Well,
Okay.
Rail ton.
Yep. Okay. So,
If you want to read it, but I don't mind.
what?
yeah, I
Don't let Rail read. Rail.
Bye.
so at the time I had this dream, I was working for this place called Burger Boy.
Let me think.
I'd
Burger
finished-
Boy. What date was that?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
Yeah, and I just worked till really late because they got me fucking cleaning shit and whatever, and I hated that job. Anyway,
Okay.
so the dream was, I was walking home from work. It was night, just before 11 p.m. Ahead of me was three boys dressed in all black. Once we met, one pulled a knife on me and told me to follow them. I complied. After just a few steps, I snatched the knife and ran across the street. My intention was hoping one of the cars would hit them, but it didn't happen. I then tried running to the car that had passed and asking for help. From their perspective, I was a guy with three accomplices running towards their car with a knife at night, so they either sped off or one of the men got out of the car and ran. The boys were nearing. It was a flash. I remember getting behind one of them and stabbing them in the back, around the kidney area. The second wrestled with me for the knife, but I landed the blade into his stomach. I remember actually watching him fall to the ground. At this point, the fighting had landed me and the last boy in front of these bars in an open alley. This is like, this is all placed in like an area to where I'd be like walking a lot. So it was like, it felt very real to me. These bars were for me about chest height and needed to be swerved around to get through. As I approached him, I saw that he had a gun and he was pointing it at me. I would have died, but he would. I would have died, but he was as scared as I was at taking a life. I tried Oh, I'm sorry. I tried indenting his forehead, only leaving a small puncture. He now was ready to shoot. I remember climbing on top of the bars and jumping on him. In a struggle, I managed to strangle the gun from his hand. He panicked and ran. As he ran, he stopped with a flash and a bang. Like a ragdoll, he splattered himself over this woman's gate. I recall looking up at the window of the house before booking it. I don't know what happened to the gun. I walked into my friend's room and got into bed. They made idle chat and I played along. I remember sleeping, but waking up as if I had been watching the body all night. I came to with myself leant over these bars and taking the form of someone pretending to be asleep. I rose up and saw the woman who lived at said house investigating the body. For some reason, the body had a note on it with my name on it. I found this out after she approached me and explained that she'll find whoever did this. I played casual before heading to college. We were printing passport applications that day, each one of us meaning to fill them in. our teacher was our performing arts teacher's husband, Russ, which is a person I know in real life. He's really cool. I couldn't work. I knew if I told him, he would approach it in the most rational manner. I walked to him and asked if I could go into another room, as I needed to talk about something very important. He let me in. I don't recall making any. I don't recall any specific room. It was just a room on the campus. This is where I began to explain. As I was explaining, I woke.
That is awesome. Holy shit.
That actually happened?
No, it didn't. Ron, that was a dream. Jesus Christ.
Oh
But
god.
no, it's convenient you say that because I remember as I was writing it back then, I was really anxious about are people going to think this is like real? That is actually happened because that dream felt so fucking real to me.
Yeah.
It's crazy as shit.
It's awesome that you remembered so much, but also like you remember what other people were thinking, like especially the part with like where you were running towards the car with a knife, and then you remember thinking that the people in the car must have thought you were an attacker as well. That's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange.
That's awesome.
But reflecting on that dream, I love it so fucking much. I'm definitely gonna use it for something at some point because that's just like the craziest shit ever.
Yeah, you should. Thanks for reading it on the pod. For fuck's sake. Hey, did you guys tick them with an emoji or something just to make sure they're not read again if we do this again?
Yeah, I have been.
Why are you so fucking autistic?
Hey, shall we look at there's probably YouTube comments. They're kind of like dreams, but just comments that you read. They're like dreams, but they're comments. Could read them. I don't know.
All right. Oh wait, I had a dream that was interesting.
Oh yeah,
One
let's
more.
hear it. Let's hear it. Right?
So I dreamt that about Mananda has a friend,
Mhm.
and I dreamt about them, and she hadn't talked to Mananda in a while, and then the next day, Mananda went to her house.
Wait, so it's like a premonition dream?
Yeah, it's kind of like a premonition. Yeah, I dreamt about this lady that hadn't seen in a while, and then Mananda went to go see her the next day.
That's pretty
Didn't know
cool.
Dude,
about it.
let's talk about our wet dreams. So we'll talk about our very
Oh.
personal, very
Oh.
specific wet dreams.
I've never nocturnal missed.
Yeah, you have, you fucking bitch. You've talked about gay sex all the time in your dreams.
No, but it doesn't mean I've nocturnal missed.
Nocturnal
Piece of
mist?
It's when you
Piece of
you nut in your sleep.
Nocturnal mist.
Yeah.
What's the mist bit mean?
EMIIS. It's called a nocturnal emission. Like you're releasing something at night.
Oh,
Like you're-
okay.
You know when you splatter and it's like a mist? It's like dust in the wind.
Well, that's what I was
My
thinking
cum is
about.
like a spray. It's like a you know, like just like a little mist. Like when you sneeze.
Yeah, my
It sounds like a
ejaculate
sneeze.
is like my ejaculate is like the sand within the passing of time. You know.
Mine is like the slime from like a YouTube short maybe. You ever get YouTube short slime videos, Oliver?
I think they should make Pornhub shorts.
Yeah, that would be good. That way you could just like bust a quickie, you know.
And they have retards jacking off. I could be a retard jacking off.
Wait, have I sent you? There's like porn bots on shorts where like it'll be this like woman recording herself doing yoga in the mirror, and then there'll be a caption that says "See my pussy" in comments.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's kind of like what I'm doing. Didn't tell you guys.
I do see your pussy. Yeah.
Anyway.
Speaking of comments,
Speaking of comments, yeah, let's fucking read the fucking comments. Shit. Her thoughts says, "That's all I have to say."
alright.
Okay,
Okay then.
let me look for another. Okay, here's the comments on the last step. So I'm sorry, Ron, but I was trying to replace you with Ella.
Not again.
But Ella's out seeing her friends and stuff, so I had to kind of get you back.
Oh no.
Anyway, Herford says she's not as calm and composed as Ron, but I think that she can be molded. Do you think we could turn? Do you have any like? I don't know. Is this look not to replace you, but just have a backup kind of backup Ron maybe?
I don't have a vagina.
Well,
Bowie.
Ella says can't wait to record another Dream app with you. I can't wait either. Shoogie Boogie says whoa whoa, and then Kilgren says this shit happy vibes. We're pretty happy recording that, unlike this fucking episode. Jesus Christ, that was a downer rail. Don't read that shit. Don't bring that shit here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her thoughts comments. The day of reckoning is here. I reckon I'll go take a dump. I don't know.
Dream.
It wasn't a dream. It was a comment.
Okay.
I got another. I'll read more comments from her thoughts. I'm sorry that I always have to kind of kill the vibe.
Can I leave a comment, maybe?
Yeah. If you read it now, I'll read it.
No, like I gotta leave.
While you're reading the comments, I'm gonna go take out my pen.
That's fair enough. I like reading the comments, but I'm also aware that the podcast turns from a conversation to me just reading comments. But I like
maybe if you get the other person to read the comment.
That's true. Maybe if her thoughts can send in
it'll be
audio
like
files.
conversation.
Oh, like
When
you
I
read them. That's a good.
Yeah,
that's a good
like
point.
I read the comments, and then it's like I can pretend to be her thoughts, and
Can you
yeah, what?
Okay, I'll read this last comment. Then you read the ones from episode 66, Obzodact 66. After I've read this last one.
Yeah.
So her false comments, Whitey is back. I think referring to me. That was so exciting to watch that I only had to slap my balls 3 times with Ritalin to wake them up. I don't think her thoughts likes watching my longer videos. That's all the comments that I've got aside from the Obzodact 66.
Perfort. 2243. All babies love pee, poop emoji humor. ... Ron makes some profoundly intriguing points, but unfortunately much of it gets lost in the translation.
It's because you were acting like a baby the whole time. And he probably did try and translate, but it's hard. Yeah, we're not doing Dream App ever again. Ron, just read the other comments. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Fuck! Guys, we're never doing Baby App. We need to read the comments. This is our community.
Wake up! Yabko says this is definitely the best episode.
Nope, Ron was ruined it. Next comment.
Okay, well now I'll be Yabko, whoever that is. Maybe I like Ron. Maybe that's what Yabko would say. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I don't know your code, but maybe you'd say.
Yeah, I don't know this Yabko dude, but I'll pretend to be him as well.
He probably has got some brain damage. Fucking retard.
Brain damage?
He probably understood what Warren was saying last episode.
Brain damage?
Brain damage? What the?
Doctor says I had brain damage.
He sustained some brain damage. What?
At Frost Drive. Okay, that's what the YouTube channel is. So said CPU CPU equals CP uncensored.
That's so fucking I wish. Imagine if
just
every
think it's
PC had
appropriate.
child porn uncensored in it. Holy shit.
We
I swear
can-
child porn comes up in every single podcast.
It's just the theme. Don't look in. Please,
It's
no
like
one
the
look into it.
overarching theme.
Yeah,
Just,
don't look into it.
if you-
No need to look into it. Don't do it.
If you look it up, don't tell me.
Look it up and tell us about it, but don't look into Ron and I's.
Send a link. Send a link.
Send a link to child porn. Don't Google Oliver child porn allegations. Don't look into that.
Don't look into.
Look into child porn instead.
Look into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just look into it.
just research.
Okay. At Frost Drive, that's what the account is. Still. So. I don't know what. Gotta change that.
I don't know if
Are
you
you
will.
gonna be?
I meant she.
Are you gonna be serious towards the end, or just gonna be shit all the way through?
Ron was shit all the way through.
Mama.
I'll tell you
Another one.
what.
Me quoting the video. Colon. Stupid as fug. Asterisk, asterisk.
Who left that comment?
That's nice.
Ron. It's Alexis.
Oh, it's on the app.
Imagine if Alexis got an Alexis, and
then whenever go over, say, "Hey Alexis," and then the Amazon.
it'd probably
Alexa,
say adding
Amazon-
Alexis to your shopping cart.
adding sex to shop. I don't know.
Did we do that when we were in Chirac? Did we have an Alexis?
I don't think we did.
No, I was at Adam's pub and he had an Alexis, and I kept adding stuff to the shopping cart. That's kind of silly. Anyway, well, we got through the dreams and the comments, so it's done. We've fulfilled the obligation. We can finish it. We've done. And unless anyone else wants to delay the end any more than it.
Maybe buy a new podcast.
If everyone,
Maybe make a new one.
I don't really want to make more than one.
Maybe dream. Maybe go sleep. Make dream on podcast now live. We should have Dream App live where we sleep.
That'd be good. Rail said that. Did you sleep before this app, Rail? Because you said I'm gonna dream before the pod.
Nah, that was just a little tee-hee from my side.
Oh, I thought it'd be awesome if you joined the call, guys. I just woke up and I'm gonna tell you the dream. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I'll try and do that if I'm allowed onto this fucking shit heap again.
I would appreciate it because I want to read every single dream that I've ever had on the podcast.
I know I'm the favorite recurring guest of this fucking shit. So
It's definitely not
yeah.
Alexis.
Definitely not Alexis. Yo, I really appreciate that Alexis is like going to go to college at 30. That's really like I don't know. I admire that sort of bravery. I'd be so like self-conscious about going to like college at that age.
Yeah, I think her sentiment is like she wants a career, right?
Yeah.
I think my sentiment is that I want to kind of play video games and shit.
I want Xbox.
That's a good point.
Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Check out.
Thanks for listening. It's over. Sounds pretty sharp.